What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Herb G, back at it again with a different kind of video. Today I want to talk about the Super Bowl. Super Bowl weekend. The big game is tomorrow. Side note, I haven't hit a block yet, but when I do, you guys will be the first to know. And I appreciate everybody who's watching and being on this solo mining Bitcoin journey with me. All right. I'm not like a huge football fan. I don't make bets, either that's legally or illegally, you know what I'm saying, online or in Vegas. Uh, so I watch from time to time. I watch highlights more often than I watch the actual games. I just feel like it's a lot of, 3 hours is a lot. 3 hours is a long time to be sitting there watching the game. But if you do that, that's perfectly fine. I'm not, judging anybody. My dad does it. Sometimes my mom watches it with him. But I just feel like it's a lot of time to put towards a game. So I just watch the highlights most of the time. If it's a good game of the week or something like that, then I'd probably tune in. But I stop at the halftime, and then I just watch the highlights later on. But anyway, I just want to talk a little bit about this game, and my prediction. I want to make a prediction, which unfortunately, I hate to predict, and I really hope it doesn't come true. I really hope I'm wrong, but it's gonna be the Chiefs winning, probably like 21-17, something like that. 27-20. It's going to be a low scoring game. They've won all their games like that. I don't even think they've scored over 30 points in a game this whole season. I'm pretty sure they haven't scored over 30 points this whole season. Other than even in the Buffalo game, it's 29-32. Yeah, 29-32 or 29-27, one of them. Whether they did or not, they haven't scored 30 points consistently over this whole year. So it's going to be a low scoring game. I don't like the Chiefs. It's not that I don't even like the Chiefs. It's just that they're just another version of the Patriots. You know what I'm saying? So it gets boring. It's not fun. Like, I don't see the fun in what team is going to make it at the end of the year. Like, it's just the in between is like BS. So it's just like you're just spinning your wheels. Like, the same teams make the playoffs every year, and the same teams go to the Super Bowl every year. You know what I mean? And the only reason why I'm choosing the Chiefs and how I know that they're gonna win, which sucks, is because they're the only team that won within their 3 trips to the Super Bowl. They're the only team that's won 2 of their Super Bowls, 2 of their first out of the 3 back to back. So let me explain. The first team to do it was the Dolphins, right? And they lost. It's right here. I'm just, matter of fact, I had to pull it up earlier because I didn't know, but it's right here. They lost to the Dallas Cowboys in their first Super Bowl in 1971. Then they beat the Washington Redskins. That was the perfect season, 1972. And then they beat the Minnesota Vikings, 1973. So they lost the first one and they won the last 2. The second team, which was the Bills, they went in 1990, 91, 92, 93. They lost all their Super Bowls to the Giants, Redskins, and the Dallas Cowboys. They lost all Super Bowls. So it doesn't matter. They don't matter. That's why I said the second team. Pretty much, I shouldn't even said that, but you get it. Second team was the Patriots, right? The Patriots went, in 16, which they should have lost, which was the most ridiculous Super Bowl I've ever seen, I've ever witnessed. I didn't even watch it, by the way. I saw the highlights. But the most ridiculous Super Bowl I've ever witnessed was the 2016 Super Bowl with the Patriots against the Atlanta Falcons. You're telling me 24-3, was it? Or 21 to zip? It was 24-3 at the start of the fourth quarter. And you telling me that's not rigged? Like, I'm not like look. I'm not here to debate whether these games are rigged or not. They are rigged to me, in my opinion. I'm not here to convince nobody that it is rigged or otherwise. If you don't think it's rigged, that's fine. That's cool. We can have a conversation. That's fine. I'm not gonna debate you. I'm just saying I think it's rigged. It doesn't make sense. Like you up 24-3 in the fourth quarter, and that team comes back and beats you in overtime. That's cool. That's fine. But they beat Atlanta. But then the next year, they faced the Eagles. Remember that Super Bowl? They lost. And then they came back and beat the Rams, which is the most boring Super Bowl in Super Bowl history. I think it was 10-3. Oh, no, 13-3. But it was like 3-0 all the way up to the fourth quarter, right? The most boring Super Bowl in Super Bowl history. So they got the most ridiculous Super Bowl in Super Bowl history and the most boring Super Bowl in Super Bowl history. The point is, they beat the Falcons, but they lost to the Rams. Or they lost to the Eagles. And then they beat the Rams. Okay? So they didn't do it. They didn't have the consecutive wins. Now the Chiefs, which we all know, I don't even need to scroll or whatever. The Chiefs beat the Eagles in 22. They beat San Fran last year in 23. Now they got the Eagles again. They have 2 consecutive wins. They're the only team in Super Bowl history to have that. I don't know if that's ever been mentioned in all of these sports analyst shows or whatever. Maybe on that one show, I forgot. It's with that, I don't know their names. It's with the girl and the 3 guys when he has this award, the Hammer Award. The run with the big run. You guys know what I'm talking about. That show, that other white guy, I don't know his name, but he predicted it. And at first I was like, nah, that's BS. But now I know he's right. He's right. The Chiefs will win and three-peat. But only because of that fact. They won 2 in a row. They didn't lose 1 and win 1. You know what I mean? So unfortunately, they're going to three-peat and be the first team to in NFL history to win 3 Super Bowls in 3 consecutive years. I guess on a happier note, or on a better, you know what I'm saying, in a alternative universe, in a better scenario, to be more optimistic, I am praying that the Eagles win. And if they win, I see like a 24-21 win with a field goal. A field goal or something like that. They're not going to blow them out. But yeah, definitely 24-21. 24-21. I'm praying. Somehow, some way the Eagles win. But I know deep down in my heart, and you should know deep down in yours too, that the Chiefs is going to win tomorrow. And good for them, I guess, right? I'm not making no money from them, so I don't care. And you shouldn't care either. It's all right. Like I said, I hope I'm wrong, man. I hope I'm wrong. But we'll see. We'll see. Other than that, guys, y'all have a good Super Bowl Sunday. Be safe, you know. Don't do anything crazy. I don't see what you would need to do. That could be crazy, except maybe rush into a bar, you know, driving fast or something. Like maybe you work and then you try to get off early to go see the game or something. I don't know. But y'all be good out there. I will see y'all in the next video, man. Let's go Eagles. Go Eagles. Fly, Eagles, fly, hopefully. But we all know what's going to happen, man. So, until then, y'all keep mining out there if you're mining. Appreciate y'all being here. Hey, man, money needs an update because it's just digital software. And Bitcoin is that update, man. All right. See y'all.